Me bailan hace tiempo. You cannot set. Ah, espera. Su figura. Pone un zurdo de pinga. Lo voy a ver hasta por la televisión. En vivo.
Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Defenders and the Angels. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show.
Saludos, tengan todos muy buenas tardes. Le di la levanta un fly. Está dominado.
One down. Striding into the box, Antonio Pacheco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Le tiran a Robin por segunda. Captura Robinson, el tiro primera, out to primera.
Rolling right through him here, 2 away now. Reggie Stocker gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Chop foul at the plate, strike one.
Nuevo narrador de pinga.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's
Slider de fallé ahí, papá.
around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout.
Retirado Stocker.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Billy Hamilton comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
A little bouncer.
Déjame.
Foul ball, however, strike one.
¿Me está transmitiendo también?
Lifted in the air out to right. Stocker moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
Ah.
Ready now, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
YouTube transmite más rápido que Twitch.
High pop up. Robinson is
Porque
there
yo veo aquí que la jugada se demora poquitico. Pasa aquí, enseguida está pasando en el televisor también.
Albert Pujols gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he sat on the curveball there, and he yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's going to clear the wall by plenty. A home run.
Batting fourth, left fielder, out K-line.
A solo shot for Albert Pujols. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Kershaw gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit to short. Tulowitzki is there. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Albert Pujols makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Boy, he's slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Russell Martin settles into the box for his first chance. Bumgarner has his target and delivers. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Sí. Ay, yo de por sí a él no le bateo mucho.
One here and chops it foul right at home plate. Smoked on the ground left side. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Troy Tulowitzki into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Tap fouled at home plate. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Carlos Beltran will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Belted high and deep into right center. Stocker going back on it, still going back. He's there and records the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
¿Tú también tienes al tipo este?
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
¿Tú también tienes a Molina este de diamante?
And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2. Adrian Beltre gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Ahora debe salir la voz. Debe salir ahora.
First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front of it, strike one.
Sí, ya salió ya.
Ahora
Into the
sí.
windup, here comes the
Estamos en
0-1.
frecuencia, estamos en onda, estamos en bombo. Uy.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly
¿Ya
behind
se mamó?
0-2. Bases are empty
Oh.
here with 2 men out.
Te estás así calando.
Got him
Okay.
swinging, and that will end the inning.
Está lindo, mi amor. Está lindo.
Leading off the
¿le
inning,
quieres poner
Jackie
ready?
Robinson, as they'll look to
Ready
get
para la
something going
acción.
here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good
Este va
contact.
hacia el
and he can
jardín
run.
central.
Hamilton over to his right.
Billy se pone debajo de la
Looks
pelota
it
y
into his
captura.
glove, and there's one gone.
Esa pelota la di entero.
Clayton Kershaw stands in for the first
Entero,
out.
es, pero con el PCI se queda un poquito más arriba.
Kershaw.
No. Míralo en la transmisión para que veas.
Into the seats, 0-1. Bases
Échale,
are empty,
tira
1 man
bien
out.
con furia esa pelota.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his
En
curveball
cualquier
and
momento
changeup.
me da un tablazo porque me estás dando muela acá. Estás hermosa, mi amor. Hermosa, preciosa como una rosa.
Bumgarner has his sign. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the
Uy,
dirt.
ñónica.
And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So 2 gone in the inning for Carlos Beltran. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Esto parece ser un juego bien, pero bien de picheo.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Picheo puro.
Into the windup,
Vamos a
here
ver.
comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Bueno, mi amor.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Sí, mi amor, estás hermosa. Una rosa, mi puta.
Jackie Robinson
Hermosa,
takes
preciosa,
into
una
the
rosa.
box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a lead on it.
¿Sabe por qué la pelota esa no
And
se
he
fue?
hauls it in for the first down
Porque
of
le di
the
con
inning.
contacto. Le iba a dar con
Madison
con X.
Bumgarner
Ja.
stands in.
Pitcher,
First pitch
Mira
of
como
the
diga
at-bat,
donde iba esa
on its
pelota.
way.
Ay.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bumgarner is retired. 2 down now.
fielder number 6.
Billy Hamilton will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he can't get A-Rod to bite on it. It's 2-0.
No quiere nada con Ale Rodríguez, nada.
3-0 now. And Pitch misses
Lo perdió.
for ball 4. So
Descontroló.
that's going to move a runner into scoring
Esta pinga
position now with 2 away.
First baseman, number 5.
Albert Pujols stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
And it's quickly 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swung on
Ya,
and missed, and
qué
that's the
pendejo
final
que
out of
soy.
the inning. Leading off the inning, Antonio Pacheco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one.
Estoy fajado con la bola bajita esa.
Sooner rather than later.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. Reggie Stocker. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
No.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard back up the middle. Robinson takes it in. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Al Kaline is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder, Al Kaline.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. On the ground to the left side. Tulowitzki in the hole. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Now batting.
So 1 away now for Beltran. First offering on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right.
Eso es lo único que a mí me sale con Carlos Beltrán últimamente.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Últimamente es así.
Yadier Molina.
Flycito de catcher, flycito primera base, flycito segunda, tercera.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball shot foul right at home plate. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning.
Vamos.
Leading off the inning, Russell Martin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
Pues para ver en qué tú estás.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bumgarner into his motion. The 2-2 pitch. chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Jamonero.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. He reached on a single in his first try.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
The windup and the 0-1. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind.
Eso no se falla, esa recta no se falla.
You can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant
La recta ahí arriba que se va a meter jonrón cada vez que le dé.
A Gold Glover, a Silver Slugger Award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Abajo. No le doy.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. We all remember when Tulowitzki was traded from the Rockies to the Blue Jays late July of 2015. It seemed weird at the time not seeing him in a Colorado uniform, but it really didn't take him that long to make the transition.
No, it didn't. In his first game in a Blue Jays uniform, he went 3 for 5 with a home run, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Now, that's the way you make a first impression.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Vamos, vamos, vamos.
Mike Trout, who looked to bounce back after striking out the last time up. Now a swing and a ball chop foul right at home plate.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Se ha tirado 5 strikes en todo el juego, es mucho. Y yo tirándole a toda esa mierda.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. A strike, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Pujols has got it, and the side is retired.
Ay, cojones.
Adrian Beltre comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Trout arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Robinson.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Number 40, Madison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Billy Hamilton will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Hit
Ay,
well down the
Dios
left field
mío,
line,
santo,
but
por
back
Dios.
into the crowd foul. 2 out with the man at first.
Donde le di a esa pelota.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And he lays off
Bueno,
for
qué
a
mal
ball.
salió este tipo.
2-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Clayton Kershaw. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Ya, lo va a poner a dormir ya.
Sí.
Chipper Jones will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 10.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center.
Billy Hamilton.
He makes the play. A fine
Digo,
running
pensé
catch
que
to
no le iba a
get
llegar
the
esa
first
pelota.
out of the inning. Carlos Beltran will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Me quedó el cambio ahí. Y ahí se quedó.
A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Dímelo.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the
¿La
air
llave de
toward
qué?
foul ground. And this is
No, la llave no. La llave la tenía tu papá cuando fue a llevar a tu mamá al...
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Un momento, dame. No da vuelta.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Tiene Pachequín.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul with the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Papá, lo pagaste, ¿no?
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Reggie Stocker steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw.
Uf. Está queriendo hacer una carrera más.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Está queriendo amenazar con una carrera más.
He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Bumgarner sets. First pitch on the way. To short. Rodriguez fields it cleanly. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning.
¿En serio, mi amor? No sabía eso, mi vida. Ah, mira. Mira que.
Goose Gossage will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth. Alex Rodriguez stands in, reached on a walk. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here.
Y vienen rápidamente los cambios.
Launched one over the wall back in the open. Mark Teixeira will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, and they're able to get Teixeira 2 away. Al Kaline will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Reggie Stocker will get the call to pinch hit here. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered.
Vamos, Toque, vamos.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready on 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Ball 3. 3-2 now. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss.
Ay, pero yo también soy un mamón del caro, pero mamón asesino.
Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Leading off with the defenders, catcher Russell.
Out in front here is Martin as this one winds up finding the seats in left. Foul. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line drive to left.
Ya se le está quedando el cambio automático.
Base hit. So there's the possible
Se le está quedando el cambio ahí adentro.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Here comes the first pitch. Ball out to straightaway left. Stocker waits on it. 1 out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because
Well, they let him swing away 3-0, but he can't catch up to the slider. 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no, they can't get there. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Now this is popped up. But Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Jackie Robinson.
No sé por qué hace la misma entrada. Yo ahí no lo pongo en mi equipo.
So far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Carlos Beltran will stand in again. He's blown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Gossage is ready. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And this is going to be a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Trout fading to his right. 1 away. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina.
Espérate, Mori.
Vale.
Dale.
Espera un momento. Estoy listo cuando quiera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Ay, ¿te me llamó?
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
No.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
No, aquí no ha llegado.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled.
Ahorita no hablaba. Me llamaste y no hablaste.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Oye, no he salido aquí.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on.
Ya, listo. Ya, a ver si no.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stocker is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Adrian Beltre will stand in now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Yeah.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Jackie Robinson will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Robinson Cano will come on to pinch hit here.
Now pitching.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Softly on a line to third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Jugar colocadita.
Con Garner. Colocadita. Eso fue colocadita.
Colocadita. La diste más atrasado.
Fue colocada. Colocada. Colocada arriba de tercera.
Come on to pinch hit here in a big.
You know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Wade Davis will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning. Joe Mauer will come on to pinch hit here in a big. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Swinging a ball line hard towards short.
No.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted by Wade Davis. Will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Mark Teixeira is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And a fastball from Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Skied into straightaway right. Beltran is over, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Carlos Beltran. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Haciéndolo trabajar.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Rodriguez over to his left. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. Antonio Pacheco gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1.
Ah, cojones. Qué manera de tirarle las bolas malas, compadre. Qué vicio hacer.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
Tirado 15,000 bolas malas esa contra el piso.
Jonathan Broxton comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied. Now in the box, Billy Hamilton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Pulled toward right center field. Beltran on the run. He's got it 1 away. Alex Rodriguez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And there's no doubt Broxton really bringing it, and it's strike 1. And he'll challenge A-Rod with the fastball and gets it by him. 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive, and will do it again on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Stocker racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. 1 away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Reggie Stocker is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a pretty...
Bounced weakly near the plate. That rolls foul for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Rips this one to first. In there, a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Drilled to the right side. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stocker has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Adrian Beltre comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone. And that misses inside 1-0. Line toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded in 2 away. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and he is in there. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base. Andrew Miller comes to the plate.
Bah, si no tengo más nadie aquí ya. No sé si tenía alguien ahí.
Boston's ready. First pitch on its way.
And pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Sí.
Reggie Stocker will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup.
Claro.
That's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
0-1, here it comes. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
O sea, tiene que ser temprano.
Tiene
que salir como a las 5 de la mañana por lo menos porque tienen que recoger el primer número porque yo tengo que estar aquí a las 11 de vuelta.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Sí. Sí.
Another one sent foul.
Dale. Sí.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Ya, dale, métele.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
No se quiere ponchar el hombre.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Lifted the other way to left center.
Pasado todas las pelotas de pinga en el teléfono de pinga y toda la huevonada aquí me tienen loco.
Not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is
kept
off base to start the ninth. Albert Pujols will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Beltran is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Russell Martin makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone.
¿Que iba qué?
Que iba a chocar contra la cerca, pensé que iba a chocar. Porque si ahí está, es decir, la bolita esa estaba dentro del. Es decir, tocando la cerca.
The 0-1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
3-1, here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stocker is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Probably not a lot of surprise as to who'll take home the hardware. It's Albert Pujols. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ball game.
Y el head to head. Come venga.
Hoy tengo 2 shows, loco.
Cojón.
Epi. Voy para allá. No guardo.
Well, it's not quite a nor'easter, but the rain's coming down pretty good here at Fenway Park in Boston. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between Anaheim and Cuba. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Into the seats, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
El link de la transmisión.
¿De qué transmisión fue?
La de este juego.
Ah, empezó el juego de Puerto Rico y...
Ya.
¿Y ese juego cómo va?
No sé si no lo puedo ver.
He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And another foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Mauer has it, but he can't get it there in time. Hamilton is aboard after the strikeout.
The old strikeout minus the outplay. Go figure.
Alex Rodriguez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Harvey pauses. Here it is on 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Beltran. One away. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Reggie Stocker steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive.
Alguien está escribiendo.
Hace unos 850 años atrás, más o menos 900 años por ahí, entrando la era del siglo pasado, digamos del milenio pasado, logró inspirarse como el rey de
Come pinga. Estás loco, serio, tengo nervios de hierro.
It really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
Albert Pujols bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away.
Esperándome pura recta nada más.
And all he's looking for right now is
Sentadito ahí esperando recta.
drive someone. You got to get on base and preferably in scoring position. So maybe he can get his teammates to drive him in.
Sentadito ahí esperando recta.
Down and he's got himself a base hit.
Tirando, pero voy a dar.
Around first, heading
No,
for
está bien.
now.
Eso es así.
And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double.
Así.
Carlos Beltran, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second
Este
with 2
maricón se está
away.
quedando al medio ahí.
Sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Striding into the box, Joe Mauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field.
No entiendo por qué tú no juegas. Tú estás igual que Torrecilla. Eres de juegos amistosos.
Adrian Beltre steps into the box and we'll see.
Porque en el G2G yo no creo que te vayan a pichar más mal, mira.
Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm.
En el G2G no creo que te vayan a pichar así.
No, sí, hay veces que sí, ¿sabes? Hay veces que sí te pichan de pinga.
Lo que pasa es que la presión te coge. En el G2G te coge la presión, no te coge más nada.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Carlos Beltran comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
No huevo, nadie sé quién es Verlander.
That one now behind in the count.
Verlander.
Ah, bueno.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly.
Mi maricón también se me está quedando ahí también, ¿sabes? Las pelotas ahí no se perdonan.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Mauer finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Beltran is retired, and there's one away. Settling in now, Antonio Pacheco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
No sé, sacó del grupo.
1-2, here it comes. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2.
Pero lo que pasa es que yo no puedo ver los comentarios aquí. Los veo después.
Two straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2 and 2. You've got a few options here.
No offer on that one.
¿Sabe qué puedes hacer, Eduardo? Abre el Twitch. ¿Tú te estás transmitiendo por Facebook o por Twitch?
No, por YouTube.
Verdad, por YouTube.
Now here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Reggie Stocker takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Foul started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Throw over to the bag. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Inside with the slider, 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Como que Verlander está facilón.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now.
La ley es pareja.
He's in danger now of putting 2 men on to start the ball game. Not what you want to do with the heart of the order.
Ripped down the first base line. The tag, and he is out. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over.
El amigo del pitcher.
11-2 le está ganando Puerto Rico a Venezuela.
Hijo de la... Puerto Rico viene con todo entonces.
11-2
en el octavo.
Out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Towards second. Throw to first, he'll be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Billy Hamilton will dig in for a second time.
Y la gente en Cuba está protestando. Ahí lo que vi, lo que tú compartiste.
1 out, nobody on. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the ground to the left side. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now to the plate, Alex Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Harvey sets his sights and delivers. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And that misses, so the count goes full to A-Rod now, 3-2. On the ground to third. Pacheco comes up with it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Albert Pujols, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Cano fields it cleanly.
Esa posición a la defensiva es la que salva muchísimo.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone.
Y no había nadie por ahí.
Former batting champion catcher Joe Mauer. just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. Bases are empty, one man out. Tap foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Beltran. Still going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Pegado al medio la curva.
Sí.
So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now. Troy Tulowitzki stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Y ese slider también se quedó en el medio. Mira nomás.
You can't help but think of all the honors that come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Ready on 1 and 2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
A este yo le voy a dar asiento temprano, ¿sabes? A mí, Verlander a mí no me...
No te funciona.
No me, ¿cómo se? No es que no me convence. Muchos dicen, no, que el tipo es un duro mierda, ¿verdad?
It's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run right here.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And the run will start rapidito.
Now
a 2-2 ball game. Coming to the plate now.
Vamos a poner aquí a calentar.
And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Este compadre es el que no me acaba de convencer a mí, en Jackie Robinson.
To put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
No hay
Into
forma.
the box now, Matt Harvey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Bueno, partido igualado a 2 carreras, a 4 hits y 0 errores.
Reggie Stocker is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Drilled to the right side.
Y viene Stocker y hace esta pendejada.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Off the plate and low here.
A ver cómo yo veo aquí los comentarios que están poniendo aquí. Espérate.
Fíjate si en el Facebook los comentarios llegan. A ver, déjame.
No, el Facebook no, si eso está por
sí, en YouTube. Fíjate si en YouTube
A ver.
Me escribieron. Mijo, la pista suena de pinga, durísima. Las voces se sienten que la falta de coordinación bien y ponerle en su lugar. Pero así nomás ya.
Aquí los veo. Aquí se ven los comentarios.
¿En dónde?
En YouTube se ven, tú lo activas ahí, se ven todos los comentarios. Ya lo estoy viendo, Pedrito.
¿Viste? Ahí en YouTube.
YouTube está mejor que
Vamos
Twitch.
arriba. Vamos arriba, que esto está 2-2. Uy.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
No, dice que el del 2014 el que está, el del 2016, el del 2017 el que está de pinga, Pedrito.
On that one, 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Pero cubano que vive aquí en Chile.
Harvey's ready. 2-2 pitch on its way. And good
Oye,
patience to
Pedro.
hold back on the curveball in the third. It's full now, 3-2.
Ahí estoy jugando con un chamaco de Paraguay, Pedrito.
And they don't even want to mess with Pujols
No,
here.
Paraguay no, cubano que hay en Paraguay.
Sí,
cubano que hay en Paraguay.
Now in the box, Carlos Beltran.
Claro, me entretengas más, que me estás entreteniendo aquí para...
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Ahí te está saludando.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. On the ground to second base. This could be two.
Ve acá, ¿y cuándo ese tipo llegó a primera base?
Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get him.
Mira, yo ni me fijé.
Stepping in, Joe Mauer. He reached on a single in his first try. Grounded back up the middle. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired.
Joyita la defensiva por parte de Troy Tulowitzki. Vamos para allá. En el Beltrán, Pacheco y Stoker.
Carlos Beltran digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off.
Ante un Verlander
man, so maybe he can get things started. Set the
dominador.
For a little bit of a rally.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps in at 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Beltran is retired, and there's one away. Antonio
La maldición de la curva.
The batter got a base hit in his first trip. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Cano.
Dominado de primera de
throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Reggie Stocker will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Nipped the corner. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Vamos a retarlo. Retarlo, ahí que pasa.
Adrian Beltre is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman,
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Beltran has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Over a bit is Beltran as he takes charge for the second out. Into the box, Justin Verlander. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
Llevo de Harvey tirando 99 millas.
Sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Albert Pujols is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Albert.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Verlander into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. Mauer scoops it up, 1 away.
Hacer ahí un mosquito acá que me tiene cojones agarrado de las pelotas.
He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that was a breaking ball that he hit. It looked like he saw it right out of the pitcher's hand so nicely. They might have to attack him with some hard stuff this time around.
The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. still 2-2.
Hasta de esa pelota.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Driven out to deep left center field. Hamilton racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Troy Tulowitzki strides in after getting base hit later scoring the first time around.
And they take another single right here too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. In the dirt, but swung out and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Ted Williams stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Hard hit ball to second.
La pelota que acabas de perder. La pelota que acabas de perder. Eso es un caramelito ahí. Un caramelito de chocolate.
Billy
no, yo la vi casi la tranca.
2 with a run scored so far. Harvey gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Williams is there.
Yo también estoy mamando acá vaya, de la tetera.
Alex Rodriguez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Driven to right field and
Alex Rodríguez en dirección hacia jardín derecho y dígame que esa pelota.
Yo no entiendo cómo tú das. Mira vas. Pelota malísima.
A solo home run here for Alex Rodriguez. As they have taken the lead.
Oye, pero esa pelota, sabes que si saltabas ahí la cogía, yo creo, ¿sabes?
Pero no le llegaba,
Ah, no le llegaba, porque estaba ahí mismo pegadita a la
pelota. No, no llegaba, la pelota se fue primero de que yo llegara a la cosita.
Albert Pujols, very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This one's blooped out toward right center field.
Pujol, que carajo eres, Dios mío.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jackie Robinson comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
Ese slider se quedó ahí, vaya.
Gone.
Tumbando.
Home run.
Cojo, mira dónde quedó ese slider. Mira, mira, mira.
A solo shot here to left as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Esto es todo para...
No, y al otro también yo lo voy a sentar. Me voy a dar la
todo para más
Harvey.
Ah, mira, encontré, están transmitiendo en YouTube acá el partido, ¿no?
Chapman is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try
y eso que ahora los boricuas le dio por pintarse todo amarillo ahora.
Chipper Jones will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Quiere hacer carrera a toda costa.
first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Vamos a hacer rápidamente algo acá. No.
No outs, nobody on.
Para el pitcher.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a
Bola la
strike.
primera.
One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Amigos.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Carlos Beltran ready to take another shot. Went down on strike.
Cambiando la cámara.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe
puse direccional para que sepa.
how to attack him again right here.
There's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Mijo,
Just really
quédate en zona nomás, en serio.
he had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And he
Cojones, qué caro ser.
No, eso es strike. Eso es strike, eso no es caro. En la esquinita y la que pintadita.
Antonio Pacheco
Mira.
will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Rodriguez moving to his right.
Normal que no vino a buscar la pelota con la mano pelada.
No, pero es que sale atrasado la transmisión, Pedrito. O sea, aquí sale primero las cosas y después se ve en el juego.
Tiene un delay, sí, se pasa.
No,
porque él dice que tú me estás viendo los lanzamientos en la transmisión.
No, por eso mismo se hace eso, el delay ese, para que no... Si no, imagínate tú.
Grounded to the right. Robinson in the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So with one gone, that'll bring up Joe Mauer, the catcher.
Sí, si no fuera un bayudo.
Swung on and missed.
Esperando reta, nene.
One out, nobody on. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. And this is swung on.
Te cagaste, ¿no?
¡Jone! ¡Se me quedó en el medio!
El chorro viendo lo pegaste a la pared.
For 2 games so far.
Me metió el maizal.
They start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
No, ahora que me pasa, estoy tirándolo todo, pero vamos.
Yeah, they needed him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and
bueno,
that will
otro inning más.
Reggie Stocker stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need
¡Uy, Dios mío!
It's a swing and a high pop-up.
¡Oh, yo la vi lejos!
Beltre won't like that as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th. And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Oh,
¡Ole!
that is a moonshot, folks.
¡Repinga!
A long, home run.
Ay, cojo.
A solo shot for Albert Pujols as they swung on. This one's driven in the air as well. Right field. And Mauer's going to have himself extra bases. And he is in the third hit of the night. Troy Tulowitzki.
Señor.
Y Chapman. Está todo para Chapman. Coño, ¿para qué le tiré a eso?
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. One out and a runner on third. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Tulowitzki is retired, 2 down now. Ted Williams will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, a little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one.
¿Cómo tú viste esa pelota? ¿Cómo tú viste esa pelota? No sé. Pero eso estaba en el...
No, yo te voy a mostrar, No. Yo quisiera mostrarte una foto. Pero para que tú veas dónde le di.
Esa pelota picó en el home.
Bueno, y yo le di en verde.
Hard liner toward short.
Chacho, carajo.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Maite, te lo dije, eso es por tu culpa. Felicita la niña. Felicita la niña. Felicita.
Robinson Cano is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only
down
by 1. So
¿Y
getting
tú?
this leadoff guy on would be huge.
¿Tú viste dónde estaba esa pelota? No jodas, chico. No jodas.
Seguro le di en verde.
Will come on, and as he's newly
por eso.
No, estaba lejísimo de ahí de la zona.
Mark Teixeira will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Vamos a calentar aquí, mamá huevo esto.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. There goes Cano.
Ve acá. ¿Quién lo mandó a él a correr? A ver, yo quiero saber quién lo mandó a robar. ¿Quién lo mandó?
And he is back safely.
Ay, Dios mío, menos mal. Yo quiero saber quién lo mandó a robar.
Now of a 4-3 ball game. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
Dice el socio que ahora no le dan ganas de jugar el del 2015.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Williams.
Porque está viendo este del 16.
Ah, porque él compró el 2015.
Él tiene el del 2015 hace rato.
So a pivotal moment here and digging in now. Billy Hamilton, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And this is right by Mauer to the backstop.
El del 2015 con respecto a este le saca bof. Las mejoras que le hicieron fueron muchas.
Trying to hold the lead. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. 1 out and a runner on second base. 2-1 after the foul ball there. High and deep to left center field. Beltran going back on it, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster.
Y esto se volvió a empatar. Ay, y me voy arriba. Me voy arriba.
Sí, no, sí,
me voy arriba.
And being waved and he will make it all the way around the bases. And inside the park, 2-run home run. Alex Rodriguez.
Qué clase de borrachera de atrás.
A solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, the last time that was a fastball. And it didn't really look like he got all of it. The velocity of the pitch probably helped it a little bit, and he just snuck it out of here.
And he'll challenge A-Rod with the fastball and gets it by him. 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss.
Pendejo.
Him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Reggie Stocker will stand in. He flew out his last time.
Diarrea en el bullpen.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty.
Verá.
Ahí va a poner la camarita retro.
Will come on as it...
No, retro nada.
Swing and puts it up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning.
Stocker es Barry Bond. Lo que pasa es que lo sacaron con ese nombre en este juego.
No, en este no. Hay el MLB 2006 también está Stocker. Ah, pero mira qué pendejo, yo no puse a nadie a calentarme.
Ah, mira.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Leading off the inning, Jackie Robinson, and they'll need him to get something going here. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1.
Ya, déjame volver otra vez a la cámara.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. K-line is there.
Cuidado, una pifia.
He's got it 1 away.
Nah.
Me imagino que debe ser por el tema del doping.
Lo va a dejar, lo va a quitar. Sí, seguro es por eso mismo.
Mark Teixeira will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and they're able to get Teixeira.
Maestrado un muerto, aquí con todos los salvajes que tengo aquí.
Stand in, and they've done a good
Maestrado una
job
vaca, se
keeping
queda
him
corto
off
el lado.
base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3.
Todo lo que tengo aquí son 99. Maestrado, no olvídate eso. No tiene visión.
For ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You gotta make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And here's a
ahora
ball.
está picando de hit. No.
On the move.
Mira, borrachera.
Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Dormidera.
So striking in number 6, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Le tira un batazo alto.
Está dominado.
And that retires the set.
No, se pararon la grada. No. Venga.
Wade Davis will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Albert Pujols, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up, right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Vamos, señores.
Beltran gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Voy, mi amor, estoy terminando acá.
This is swung on and
¿Viste, Cere? Con Beltrán es eso lo único que hago.
Territory now behind third, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down and
y con Mauer esta mierda. Corre Mauer, ese izquierdo. Mira,
con la pelota en las patas y no la coge. Ahora la cogió. ¿Qué te digo a ti que esto es un descaro, pobre?
Sabe que no he preguntado.
Stand in, a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And this is low, ball 1.
Te he preguntado y todavía no han dicho todavía.
1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Tulowitzki at second for the force, and that'll end the inning.
En el octavo final.
Stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Just
hasn't been able to get it.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Cano has it, and
Qué cosa
he's
más
set
grande.
down, 1 away. Albert Pujols comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
And when you think about it, Matty, it's pretty scary when a guy can take a ball away from him like that and hook it out of the ballpark. I mean, you're showing some kind of strength right there.
Ahora ibas a abrir un pozo petrolero ahí adelante, Juan.
No puedo hacer más nada. Si no me vas a... Si te, ¿quieres que te la poder ver?
No, te estoy jodiendo, chico. Te estoy jodiendo.
Al loco, le pongo en el medio, ese tipo me la va a poner allá en...
Mauer corrals it. And the
Me va a poner allá en el pizarrón.
Joe Mauer steps in and perhaps looking
más
to
maricón
drive
soy yo que le
another
tiro.
one out of the park just like he did in the second. Hit hard to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now.
Ay, Dios mío.
Is over.
Está acabando el juego a los Gallos.
Kicking off the top of the 9th.
La ventaja no es mucha, pero con una se gana.
Added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 1-1.
Mira.
Qué descaro.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he's retired, 1 away. Jonathan Papelbon stands in. Jackie Robinson will get the call here as he'll hit.
Jackie Robinson.
Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide.
Buen fildeo eso.
Oh, what a play.
Pollita la defensiva.
Plate, Billy Hamilton, and he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Bueno, último chance para los Gallos. Último chance para los Gallos. Vamos a ver que tú verás.
Come on now, trying to finish.
¿Qué lo que?
Troy Tulowitzki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Betances is ready, coming at him with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. Ted Williams strides in, grounded out his last time through. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And ooh, look like it's definitely pitcher's pitch there on the inside.
De pinga, Cera, si no se puede.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing.
No se puede hacer, hay que tirarle la bola mala.
Foul ground. Beltre in foul ground.
Vírate para atrás y meter una galleta al umpire. ¡Pah! Descarado.
Jackie Robinson is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
A ver, cambio en la caja de bateo. Ah, ¿no? Elevado Grandes Ligas, este juego se ha acabado. 5-4 ganan Los Ángeles y hacen una caldosa de gallo.
Venga, qué descaro el juego este.
No, lo que tú me picas fue la borrachera tuya de atrás.